That's the realness, yo. For real. If you're waiting for somebody to see you, you're fucked. You're fucked. If you're not able to see yourself now, you must be able to see yourself now. You must be able to. You must be able to see yourself now in this present moment, regardless of the mistakes that you made in the past. And I don't care if it was a day ago. I don't care if it was 5 minutes ago. If you're not able in this present moment to see yourself for truly who you are right now in this present moment, then when are you? When are you? When are you? When are you gonna see? When are you gonna see the value that you have, the value, the power that you fucking carry? It's not about trying to get and trying to acquire all this fucking information and all the rest of it. And let me tell you something, man. If I'm talking to you, I'm talking to my motherfucking self. It's not about that. It's not about that. Truly, you have all the answers. You do. You really fucking do. You really fucking do. It's not wrong to acquire knowledge and all the rest of it, but it's like at the same time, if that's your fucking baseline and everything else, if you don't have your own fucking inner knowing, like your own inner knowing, you're gonna always be run by something. And bro, like how long have we been fucking ran by something? How long has our mind been occupied by something? Regardless if it was relationship, financial situations, circumstantial situations, crises, and all the rest of it. Tied down to a lot of these fucking things. For what? Even though that everything is just a coming and going moment. We tie our emotions to some of these coming and going moments, like pleasure and all the rest of it, pain, confusion, and all the rest of it. We completely miss out on the beauty that is right now. It's about waking yourself up to the truth, man. Regardless what that looks like to you. But you just know that you're not gonna be here forever, man. You're not gonna be here forever. It's under God's will that you're here right now. Are you serious? Like, just by God's great will alone, you're here right now, in this present moment, vibing. Like, just right now. Like, sometimes when I hang on to things, man, and it's like, bro, like, I get it. We hang on to the future so much, or we hang on to the past so much. Either one is the same, really, but, we hang on to these things. But it's like, you don't need to. You don't need to. You know, don't think that you're missing out on anything. Um, there's a scripture, Proverbs, I think it's 23:17. It's stated that, and I'm paraphrasing, don't be envious, don't be envious of the sinners, but don't be envious of the sinners, but some of you guys go fucking whoop my ass. Yo. I have to go back to that, but it really stood out to me because like during these times of peace and quiet, we sometimes think about the life that we used to live, or circumstances, or in some way, shape, or form, we just think that we're missing out on something. Instead of just completely forgetting to realize is that all of it is within us, the nervous system and all the rest of it. Like there's always going to be that feeling of like non-fulfillment. If you're over here, so immersed in the illusion and everything else. I'm not saying don't participate in it, but there has to be that thing in you that knows that all of it's just a simulation. It's just a video game. You know, the feelings and everything else and all the rest of it, it kind of ties you down in the video game a little bit. Like it kind of lowers your health bar. So like you're very liminal in that state. As when your energy's clear, your consciousness is clear, your body's clear and everything. You got the cheat codes, you got the fucking full health bar, you got the full body armor, you just zoom in, you got the cheat codes with the flying jetpack and just fucking yeah, man. That's how it feels like when you're just fucking pure, man. When you know that you're doing what the fuck what the fuck you're supposed to do. You know you're on your purpose. You know you're using your energy for the greater good. You know it. Not just no selfish bullshit or anything like that. Like you're actually using that shit. You're doing the thing. You're doing the thing, regardless of that what that may look like. But every single time, man, it's all about doing the thing, man. Because it's like, bro, like, you know, you're not, and like, yeah, I'm talking to myself. You're not going to find, you're not finding shit here. You're not finding shit here. You're not finding shit here. If anything, it's just going to make you want more of it, and more of it, and more of it, and more of it. All that bullshit. That's all it does. That's all it does. See more of it. Think about it. Nah. I mean, well, it depends. I'm not gonna say it's an everyday thing. Like it's not. It's not all the time. It's not all the time. So you have to. That's the thing, man. Like you have to still go out there and participate in life, and you have to experience it for your own. Like, at least for me. Like at least for me. Like motherfucker. Like motherfuckers grew up the good boy. At least try to be the good boy. In all fucking aspects. But it was like at the same time, like if motherfuckers didn't appreciate that shit, if motherfuckers didn't appreciate my good boyness, motherfucker, like, I fuck you, I'm out. Like I just disappeared and I'll say a word. Wow, what the fuck are you doing? Well, I haven't spoken to you for like 3 or 4 fucking days. So fuck. I'm like, bro, like, chill. I've just been playing video games. I was one of them ones. So like, but at the same time, didn't didn't grow up with the social. I grew up shy, like didn't want to talk to people. So like a lot of the social things, a lot of social things, I didn't really have the confidence for, I guess. And like a lot of that transferred, a lot of it. But at the same time, like I was always cool with everybody. So like with my awkwardness, it worked out because like I was always there. I always liked different shit. Like people always came to me for the dope fucking music. And I was always creative. So people, like, oh man, I need you. No, I need you to fucking create this fucking album cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, beautiful fucking women, beautiful fucking females. Oh my God, can you draw a picture of me again? I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. But, at the same time, all those things that we kind of like despise about ourselves, because we all do, we all have it. Like there's a part of me that wish, like I was like one of these players and everything else and all the rest of it, like and like there's nothing stopping me from being that. Or like wish that I was like so like the rock charismatic type shit. And, like maybe I did experience that at some point and all the rest of it, right? But you know, all the things that you want to be, you already are, right? Like you're already everything that you ever want. All these things that you see, all the things that trigger you, in some way, shape, or form, you are that. All the things, in some way, shape, or form, and you are that. No problem. In some way, shape, or form, you are that, man. Like ain't nothing stopping you from fucking being whoever the fuck you want to be, right? Especially in this present moment, because this is all we have. Like it has to get to a point where you have to get outside of your head and live in reality. And yes, I'm talking to myself. Big time. Big time. I get tired of just listening to these YouTube videos on how to do this and how to do that and learning about this and learning about that. I get tired of fucking living in my own head rent free. Like like trust me, like there's automatic things in our heads that just you know, but at the same time, all those things is not you. Like you're here right now, and it's like it's up to you to make the best out of that experience, regardless on how you do it. You have to do it every single fucking day. Really going within, because like you know, you, I'm not saying don't participate in this shit, but at the same time, you realize is that all this shit is just a coming and going moment. Motherfuckers are dying right now. This moment is slipping through our fingers right now. We can't do nothing about it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've been I've, I've been practicing semen retention for the past year. Like, like really like took it seriously for like a year. I'm not saying that there has been no hiccups. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Like we're flawed, we're human. Don't beat yourself up at the end of the day. That's only going to weigh you down even more. Don't beat yourself up. You know, take him, take everything for what it is. Let it go somewhere. Move on. That's it. You realize is that it's all about what you do with your time. You know, your time is the most valuable fucking thing. Your time and your mind is the most valuable thing you have. You can't keep on using your time to dwell on things. You can't do it. You gotta be able to move on. You gotta be able to move on and take everything. Because at the end of the day, you decide everything. You decide everything. You can't blame. You can't blame something you decided. You gotta realize is that regardless, life is always going to be a polarity of things. There's always gonna be a polarity. And you have to accept that. You can't keep on hiding away from the world. In some way, shape, or form, you have to enjoy life. You have to enjoy. You can't, like you can't keep on scrolling through your phone because you're bored and everything else. A lot of times, man, you just have to just look within. There's shit to uncover. There's shit to fucking look at. There's shit that we can always improve on. There's always more ways to talk positively to ourselves. I'm not saying to force positivity, bro. Like, if you feel like shit, bro, you feel like shit. That's it. But don't let that be your fucking idea. Don't let that be who you are. Don't let none of these things be who you are. Know that where you're standing right now, you're infinite at all fucking times. You're not the mind. You're not the negative thoughts. You're not the fucking negative feelings that you fucking have. And yes, we're doing this. We're doing this in the block. It's a different setting. Bitch ass nigga. We're doing this in the block. You know what I mean? Be cool. Damn, that dude got a nice ass shirt. Um, Listen. Once you're standing right here, you're infinite. No matter what. No matter what. Don't don't think otherwise. Don't think otherwise, bro. Don't think otherwise, bro. How you doing, sir? How you doing? It's a beautiful day. Have a good day. swaggy. I'm saying, my man, like, my man, you know what I'm saying? My man look young, man. You know what I'm saying? My man look good. No freaky. No freaky, no freaky, no freaky. But yeah, man, you know, like, if you just skip everything else, man, everything's just a feeling state, man. You know, like, I don't think from here you really need to learn anything. Sometimes, bro, you just need to embrace chaos, you know? Embrace the chaos of life. Because, you know, like, there's no stopping this thing called life. You can't just waltz and hide and everything else. Bro, there's a reason why you're here every single day. There's a reason why you're here. Regardless of how you want to spend it. There will always be a reason why you're here. I low key forgot I was fucking recording. Listen, I hope everybody has a good fucking evening. I don't know what time everybody is at the moment, but yeah. Peace.